Creston was a booming railroad town with a population growing from new railroad jobs as the roundhouse and repair shops were built. Farming operations increased when Civil War soldiers purchased lands as payment. Businesses were setting up to meet the growing population needs. Citizens wanted medical services, and doctors came to fill that need. The earliest named physician was Dr. Stetson, M.D. By 1894, 3 physicians, Dr. F. Sampson, Dr. B.N. Torrey, and Dr. J.A. Rawls, organized a hospital in a small house, 500 South Walnut, which was called Cottage Hospital due to its size. It had 5 beds and a force of 1 trained nurse and 1 housekeeper. The need grew, and a 2-story white frame house at 404 North Oak Street with 15 beds was purchased in 1896, and soon after, a second 2-story frame house was attached on the north. A women's hospital society organized and forged the enlargement of the hospital. By 1904, the cornerstone was laid for a brick structure at 400 North Oak. The hospital had financial struggles. Each time, the administration passed the hat, paid the bills, and then went on. Expansion followed with the addition of 2 brick 4-story wings from major gifts towards this effort by Mr. and Mrs. J.A. Spaulding in 1917-1918. Contributions came from people outside of Creston as well from surrounding communities. The hospital was then aptly named Greater Community Hospital. In 1938, the hospital was given to the county free of debt. This structure no longer exists. A nursing school was organized in 1900 and existed in the white frame Oak Street house until it closed in 1930, a time when the Depression made money scarce. Reportedly, 231 nurses graduated. Additional medical services were provided by Dr. J.W. Coakley, who came to Creston in 1904 and established Unity Hospital on North Sycamore Street. It was called the Coakley Hospital by the locals. His 2 sons, Dr. Orlo Coakley and Dr. Grover C. Coakley, practiced with him. Greater Community Hospital was successfully offering medical services but needed to consider implementing advancements in medical care. A consulting firm was employed to do an extensive study and help with the bond referendum. Groundbreaking took place in 1964 for the facility with 83 beds at a new site at the northwest corner of Creston. After an open house viewing by 4,000 visitors, the new modern hospital opened in March 1967. Over time, changes in department needs, spacing, and digital equipment modernization, a different treatment approach was needed. Critical care services became the model. The hospital was renamed Greater Regional Medical Center with a medical clinic building called the Medical Plaza. The tornado of 2012 blew off the hospital roof and damaged rooms. It was once again a time for reconstruction and remodeling. Creston, a hospital center for over a century, provided early medical care with its founding and strives to use the best techniques in caring services for South Central Iowa. Outpatient services, shorter hospital stays, and digital communication with patients is changing the expectations. The Creston Medical Services continue growing as specialists come to the clinic to provide advanced specialty care. Creston citizens are proud of their hospital, Greater Regional Medical Center.